Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be doing a build on Kyogre. He's such an animal in raids, one of the best, if not the best water type on the game. Now let's get straight into it. Now the water type Tera is the Tera we're going to be going with. It's a clear, obvious choice here. Kyogre is just a base water type, one of the best water types, so why not go for the Tera type in water? Right now the held item is going to be the shell bell. Every time we deal damage, it restores 12.5% of the damage we deal back to us as health. Going to be very helpful here, and it fits into the build perfectly. Now to get this item, you're going to want to fly over to Levincia North. Once you're in Levincia North, we're going to be heading to the Deli Bro shop. Once you're inside there, click on battle items, and then you want to scroll down and buy the shell bell for 20,000 and put it on your Kyogre. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. It does help a lot. And if you want to join the Discord, then come join it. Link in the description. It's a lot of fun over there. Would love to see you all over there. And next up, we're going to need the correct nature, so I want you to come over to a Chansey supply shop, and we're going to be buying a modest nature for 20,000 Pokedollars and using it on our Kyogre. Now as you can see right there, it's up in special attack, down in physical attack. We don't need physical attack, we are a special attacker, and this is going to boost our damage a lot. Moving on to the EVs, we have special attack and HP EVs. This will raise our survivability and damage output. To get your EV items, you will need to go back in the Chansey supply shop, buy 26 HP ups for your HP and 26 calciums for your special attack. This will cost you 520,000 Pokedollars, so it is a bit expensive. And if you don't have that kind of money, you can train 5 or even 6 Pokemon at once. If you visit the Deli Bro shop, go in general goods, scroll to the bottom, buy the power weight for the HP and the power lens for the special attack. This will make it so that you get 8 additional EVs per takedown when you're taking out Pokemon, while Kyogre has this equipped. And the Pokemon just needs to be in your party, so you can essentially save 2.5 million or even 3 million Pokedollars. But it does take a little bit of a grind. Full EV training guide in the description for each and every stat. Moving on to the IVs. To go on your IVs, click on main menu, click on boxes, hover over your Kyogre, and then you want to click the plus button, and on the right hand side you will see its best IVs. For anything that's not best, except for attack, because we don't need that, we will need a bottle cap. So head back inside the Deli Bro shop, click on general goods. First item will be a bottle cap. You'll just need to buy 1 for every IV you are missing. So I was only missing special defense there, I think. So I would have only needed to buy 1. I got quite lucky, but I like doing every stat anyway, so I'm going to buy 1 for every stat normally. And then you want to fly over to Montenegro, and then we're going to be going over and speaking to the person next to the Abomasnow. He will hyper train your Pokemon. Using Persian as an example, I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to select bottle caps. Don't like spending my gold bottle caps. Then you want to click HP, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, then start the training. I didn't actually mean to do that on my Persian. Well, I just wasted 5 bottle caps. That's pain. I guess he's stronger now. He's just my Pokemon for taking out like EVs when I'm training EVs manually, because I've got no other choice. But now that you have the max EVs, the max IVs, and the correct nature, you will do a lot more damage and raise your winning rate of these raids, and you can take them out so much faster. Now moving on to the ability, we have a very strong ability. It's going to be Drizzle. This makes it rain when we enter the battle for 5 turns, increasing our water type moves by 50% and reducing the fire type moves by 50%. Moving on to our moveset, we have Surf, Calm Mind, Aqua Ring, and Water Spout. Surf is going to be a very strong move. 90 power, 100 accuracy, gets increased to 135 when it rains. Calm Mind increases our special attack and special defense by 1 stage each. This is a settle move. Aqua Ring is if we need to just like get health at the end of every single turn in the raid, then we can use this. It does help out a little bit. And our last move is going to be Water Spout. Now Water Spout is a move, 150 power, 100 accuracy, very strong move, but it does more damage the more HP you are on. So if you're on max HP, then this will do the maximum damage, and that's why we're using Aqua Ring and also Shell Bell to always restore health. So after we set up, say if we're on half health, we use Surf, get back to max health. Our Aqua Ring could kick in, our Shell Bell kicks in, we're back on full health, right? Then we use Water Spout, does more damage than Surf because we're on a high amount of HP. It's going to do so much damage, especially when it's raining. Get Calm Mind, Aqua Ring, and Water Spout. You will need to get to level 100 and relearn them. Pretty easy to do that. Now Surf is a different matter. We need to get a TM for Surf, so visit the green section of the Pokemon Center. It's going to be the TM machine. Then you would go over to the water section and go to TM 123 Surf. We will need Finneon Scales, Finizen, Mucuses, and Wiglet Sands. So I'm going to show you on the map where to get these. So to get your Wiglet, it's pretty simple. Just fly over to Pokopath Lighthouse. Go down to this beach right here. There'll be like 5 or 6 of them on the shore, but be careful because they do hide if you don't sneak up on them and be a sneaky sneak. Now for the Finneon, what you want to do is you want to fly over to North Province Area 3 Lighthouse. Just above that is the water. You want to find it there. Now for Finizen, I like to go here. There's a lot of places you can find it, but I like to go around this location because it's where I see it the most. So fly over to Porto Marinada or the shrine down here and just make your way over there and you can find it there. Now that we've gone over the full build, we're going to get into free raids to show you how good this Pokemon is. Smash the like button if you're enjoying it so far, and let's get into those raids. So we have our first Victor Amin raid. It's going to be a 6-star rock type Pelipper. Let's begin. Poor guy uses Rain Dance as well. He's just going to make it easier for us. The only way we lose this is if he confuses us with Hurricane and then we are confused like every single turn 104% of the time. But when does that ever happen, right? So we're going to use Aqua Ring just in case that does happen. There it is, the Supersonic. You are dealing with the King of the Sea. You cannot confuse me. Watch this. I don't hurt myself in confusion. So we're going to use Calm Mind, raise that special attack and special defense. He's going to use Hurricane probably. Oh, he uses Mist. Interesting. Let's use Water Spout, see how much it does. Like I said, we don't hurt ourselves in confusion. We use Water Spout. Let's see how much damage this does. We're only on +1 special attack and look how much damage that is doing. We do get hit with a Hurricane that does about 30 damage, maybe less. Our special defense is incredible, by the way. We do get some health back with Aqua Ring, so we might as well use Water Spout again. We are confused for a 3rd turn in a row. We do hurt ourselves, unfortunately, and then get hit with another Hurricane. Surely we break out of it now, though. I'm going to use Water Spout because it's probably going to do more damage than Surf. Let's see how much damage it does. This is the last turn of Rain, so we do get it to about 1/3 of its original health, and we go back to full health, obviously. We do get hit with another Hurricane because it's 100% hit rate when it's raining. We do get confused by it as well, and then the Pelipper puts its shield up. So when the shield went up, it's just basically pure shield now, so we just have to take out that. So we will need to Terastallize. Okay, so the rain has gone, and he misses a Hurricane because it's now 70% accuracy when it's not raining. Do we break through confusion this time? We do. We managed to do a decent amount of damage considering its shield was up. And most importantly, we go back to full health. Does he miss another? He steals our Tera Charge, which is really unfortunate because we was going to finish him off next turn. He uses Hurricane, misses again. That's beautiful. We hurt ourselves in confusion. We hurt ourselves in confusion again. The prophecy is coming true. Please no. We get hit with a crit hit Hurricane and then we use Surf because we break out of the confusion. It's not going to do much, but I just want to break the shield at the minute. Pelipper uses Rain Dance, so now it's 100% hit rate again. It does nullify our entire side, so that's unfortunate. We're going to use Water Spout here after we Terastallize. What I like to do is if we're above like the 280 HP mark or 300, I like to use Water Spout. If we're quite a bit below 300, I like to use Surf. We get hit with a Hurricane. I forgot that it was faster than us. That's my bad. Let's see how much damage this does. So it does most of its health and damage. We get around 100 health back, and that's when we're just on normal. Like we haven't got any boost because he nullified us. He tries using Supersonic, but we do avoid the attack. And then we use Water Spout and this will finish the job. That was a lot harder than it would normally be if you're not getting confused as much, but we hurt ourselves in confusion like 60-70% of the time. That was crazy. I should have never said I was going to hurt myself in confusion every turn. Well, let's move on to the second raid. So next up we have a 6-star fire type Volcarona. Let's begin. So Drizzle activates. It's now raining for 5 turns, which means that his fire attacks won't do as much damage. But just in case he does get a fire attack away and we get burned, I'm going to use Aqua Ring. He's going to use Tailwind. Now he is faster than us. Now we're going to use Calm Mind because he is a special attacker and it will raise our special attack. Looks like we are still faster. We get hit with a Bug Buzz, but it doesn't do too much damage. I actually might try and go for quite a strong hit here. We're going to use Calm Mind again. That special attack and special defense again. If only we had a Golduck with Simple Beam in the game. We'll go for a 3rd Calm Mind, then go for an attack. See how much damage it does. Because this is going to be the last turn of the rain, so it's perfect time to do it. Unfortunately, we're not on full HP, but we're going to use Water Spout and it should do a ton of damage anyway. We're only on +3 and it does nearly half damage. So with a +6, that might have been like enough to take it out, if not very close. Oh, the Volcarona uses Amnesia, increasing its special defense by 2 stages, and then uses Sunny Day. This could be quite tricky. So we're going to use Water Spout again, see how much damage that does. It does a tiny bit of damage because it has used Amnesia and used Sunny Day, so our attacks are 50% weaker. And then the shield goes up. But now, this could be quite interesting. We're going to just use Surf here until we get our Terastallize. That's the first one, as you can see, no damage. That's how you know you're doing no damage, when you only restore 6 health. Then we're going to Terastallize and use Calm Mind. And we're going to use Calm Mind until this sun goes. We do get hit with a flamethrower here. Doesn't do too much damage, but does it burn? No, it doesn't. That's great. Calm Mind increases our special attack and special defense by 1 stage. I think we're on +4 on special attack and special defense at the minute. It does nullify though, unfortunately, so now we're basically on 0 and he's on +2 special defense. That is worrying. So we're going to use Calm Mind. That was the plan until the sun went down anyway. He hits us with another flamethrower. It looks like flamethrower could be doing more than Bug Buzz would be doing because the sun was up. Now the sun goes down. How much is Water Spout doing? We're on +1, he's on +2, but don't expect it to go too far into the shield. But yeah, we only do a little bit. So he does get a crit with his flamethrower. We're going to use Calm Mind again, so we're on equal terms with him before we start attacking again. And now we're going to use Surf. Should do at least half of the shield, I'm guessing. About half of the shield. I forgot it wasn't as much damage as a Water Spout. Speaking of, we are going to use Water Spout now. I don't expect that. Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say I don't expect it to do much damage, but he did crit. So this shouldn't do a lot of damage now because of that. He uses Light Screen as well. This is becoming a problem. We're just going to use Surf here just to destroy that shield so our actual AI can do some damage as well. We're still doing a decent amount of damage considering he's got Light Screen and he's used Amnesia, so that's the shield breaking. He gets back-to-back crits with Bug Buzz. That is incredible. What are the chances of that? Like around 4% or 5% to get a crit, and he's done it twice in a row. And then he uses that Quiver Dance. So we're going to use Surf again. We get to attack first here because the shield just broke, and it's doing no damage because he did use Quiver Dance. This is actually a tough raid. Amnesia, Light Screen, and Quiver Dance. Who would have thunk it? We're going to use Surf again. We outdamage the timer at the minute, so we can just easily take care of the rest of the health. As long as he doesn't crit us, you can feel a tremendous energy. Yeah, that's me about to finish you off. So we use Surf here, and it's finished the Volcarona off. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. I didn't know it had Light Screen, didn't know it had Amnesia, knew it had Quiver Dance, but we finally take it down. Don't underestimate Bug Boy. Well, damn, that was a long raid. We got a bit of Herba Mystica though, so that's awesome. Let's move on to the third raid. Well, we have a 6-star Rock-type Jolteon. It is super effective against us, but we should be fine here. Let's see how it goes. So we do get hit with a Thunderbolt here. It's going to do a lot of damage, just under half. Hopefully it doesn't, never mind, it paralyzed us. So hopefully this move goes through, this Calm Mind. It does, that's great. Now we're going to heal up and hope that it doesn't paralyze us this time. I think it's got quite a low chance to paralyze us, maybe 20%, maybe even 10%. So we got really unlucky there. We get hit with another Thunderbolt. It shouldn't do as much this time. No, it does about 60 damage, and it doesn't paralyze us this time, but Electric Terrain goes up. That's dangerous. Jolteon is paralyzed. That's funny. I'm guessing the actual Dunsparce used Glare. It uses Thunder Wave. How is it faster than us? Well, that's going to be unfortunate. Please. Yes, there we go. That's going to do a lot of damage. Not as much as I thought, but it's still a decent amount of damage. If it's just going to keep using Thunder Wave, there's no reason for us to heal up. Jolteon's paralyzed and can't move. Haha. How do you like that? And we're not paralyzed, so we use Surf, do a bit more damage, taking him to half health, and then the shield goes up. So Jolteon removes negative effects from himself. He's no longer paralyzed. All our team is paralyzed though, so I'm going to heal them all up just because I don't want to be paralyzed anymore. I feel like 2 moves in a row we've outdone our luck. We get hit with a Thunderbolt. That looks like a crit to me. Yep. And then it steals some of our Tera Charge just to top it off. It's not getting 2 crits in a row. I refuse to famous last words. I don't think that was a crit, actually. It just did a lot more damage. Now, we took 60 damage for a Thunderbolt earlier, so Electric Terrain should have only put it to about 90, but we lost like 130. That was crazy. We're going to take a lot of damage here. He uses Thunder Wave. That might be good for us if this Calm Mind goes through the Thunder. Paralyze. It does go through the Paralyze, and the good thing is it is raining again. We're going to use Surf here. He's going to use Thunderbolt. It shouldn't do too much damage. About 100 damage, give or take. We use Surf. It's going to do a tiny bit of damage to the shield. Give us a little bit of health back. Now, what we're after here is the Terrestrialize. Oh, we can't Terrestrialize. He stole it. I forgot about that. Yes, we try and use Surf again. He's going to use Thunderbolt again. It's going to do a lot of damage again, about 100 again. Use Surf again. We're getting lucky here not to be stuck in Paralyze. Now, we should do a lot of damage here after we Terrestrialize. I figured this would be quite a rough raid for us because it's Jolteon, kind of a strong electric type Pokemon. So we Terrestrialize with Kyogre, and he goes about 10 foot up in the air more than he was before with a giant water flower on his head. You love to see these things. We get hit with a Thunderbolt, doesn't do too much, about 100 damage again. We're going to use Surf here. It should do about half his health, I'm guessing. Yeah, give or take. We should get a bit of health back here. So we get 100 health back, so we are now healing the same as he does in damage, and we break the shield, so we are guaranteed to move first, even though we're paralyzed. But he does use Calm Mind, so we're not going to finish him off. And then he uses Electric Terrain. Does he finish us if he attacks us here? Oh, he's paralyzed now. Good old Dunsparce. See if we get this attack away. We do. We didn't get stuck in paralyzed once that raid. Do we finish this here? I think we do. Yeah, we do. The Raging Bull managed to do a decent amount of damage to him, and we finished the raid. I mean, I wouldn't recommend taking on electric types with water types, but it gets the job done. But if you do have access to a Kyogre, whether it be in BDSP or just anything like that, I highly suggest bringing it over and using it. It's a very strong Pokemon, and it will do the job for you 99% of the time. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you want to see the last build, it was a Sneasler build, very, very strong, and we get some payback using status conditions constantly on those raids. And I'll catch you on the next one.